This is my reaction to the main card of UFC 309, just finished. It was a bit meh, I'll be honest. It was a bit of a meh card. Wasn't great. Chandler versus Oliveira was pretty good, but I'm a bit fucking mad about it. And I'll explain why in this video. And I'm also doing a separate video about that fight because it fucked me right off. And the Mauricio Ruffy James Llontop fight was a banger. Really banger. So we're gonna go through each main card fight, what I thought about it, okay, what picks I got right, what I got wrong, all that sort of thing. Starting off with Mauricio Ruffy versus James Llontop. Now, I thought this fight would have been a round one finish because I saw Mauricio Ruffy finish James Malarkey in one round. So I thought, oh, you know, James Llontop coming off, you know, he's 0-2 in the UFC. Easy first round win for Ruffy. Boy, was I wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, Llontop got pieced up. He got pieced up in this fight. He actually did pretty well in round 3. Very well in round 3. I thought he might have won round 3, to be fair. He did very, very well. But, man, the amount of punishment this guy took, and he kept coming forward. Look at this picture here. Left uppercut. Landed flush. Look at his face. He kept coming forward. Llontop is the fucking BMF, bro. He is a BMF. And you know what? I'll be honest. I was counting him out. I thought, Ruffy by round 1 stoppage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No. He went the full 3 rounds. It was an absolute fucking war. You know what, Llontop? Respect, brother. Fucking respect. This was an absolute war. Llontop actually landed fucking some good shots in round 3. Really good shots. Pressuring forward. Landing some good shit. Some really good stuff on Mauricio Ruffy. Now, obviously, Ruffy won the fight. Pretty clearly, he won the fight. But the main takeaway I take from this is that Llontop is an absolute savage, I'll be honest. And yeah, Ruffy landed some really good shots. He tried to do a nice little tornado kick. Was too close, though. Too close. Didn't have the range right. Kind of fucked it up. Fumbled it a little bit. Nearly got caught by Llontop or Llontop. I don't know how you fucking... Apparently it's James Llontop. I'm just calling him James Llontop, alright? Because I'm from the UK. That's how we fucking say things around here. But yeah, this was a fucking great fight. Yeah, this was a great fight. Really good. Great opener to the card. Unfortunately, from there, it kind of went... I know what you're saying. What? Charles versus Chandler was a banger. I'll get into why I didn't like that fight in a fucking minute. In a hot minute, alright? But yeah. Great fight. Good win for Mauricio Ruffy. I still don't know how you say his fucking name. Short notice opponent. I get that. But at the same time, you know, a prospect like this, you kind of expect them to get him out in round 1. I'm not saying that he's shit because he didn't get him out in round 1, but that's what everyone was expecting, innit? Especially after what he did to Jamie Malarkey, who I think, you know, higher level than Llontop. Llontop was just fucking durable, pretty much. He could just take shots. And then he kind of, you know, put on the gas in round 3. He knew he needed a knockout. And that's what he went for. And you know what? Big up. Big up. But he just didn't have any answers, really, for Mauricio. So I predicted round 1 KO for Mauricio. Obviously, he went the distance. Picked the right guy, not the correct way of winning. Which... it happens, but you know what? I was happy with this fight. Great opener to the card, and I thought, you know what? The card on paper looks a bit shit, but if the fights are like this, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. But yeah, good fight. Good fight. See what people are saying, though, because I guarantee it's all praise for Llontop. Let's see. Bro is really Goku in durability, bro. It's so many punches. Respect to Llontop, bro, as a brickhead. Llontop is a gangster. Dude didn't take a step back and kept fighting hard. Water tank head, simply refused to be knocked out. Ruffy is not like McGregor. He's better than Prime McGregor. Let's not forget Jesus is the only one. Whatever. I don't know who Llontop is, but bro, tough. Looking tough. The chin of Llontop made of vibranium. But yeah, big up Llontop, big respect. It's kind of the same feeling. I mean, I know it's not the same level, but when Khalil Roundtree fucking did really well against Alex, everyone was just mainly just being like, "Yo, Khalil Roundtree, bro, fucking gangster, big up," you know. But yeah, great fight for Ruffy, great win. He called out Benoit Saint Denis. I want that fight ASAP. Okay, let's get that booked, Dana. Fucking straight away. That's a great fight for Ruffy. Great call out. He's not. What I like about him is he's not like unlike Carlos Pratis, who called out JDM. Bit early, buddy. Calm down. He's calling out people that are like, decent. Not too high, not too low. Benoit Saint Denis, great call out. I'd love to see that fight next. Going up the card. My God. Jeez Louise. Anyway. Nah, I'm joking. It was decent. It was a decent fight. I mean, round 3 was a fucking joke. It was an absolute joke of a fight. I mean, let's go round by round, I guess. I mean, Silva was doing all right, I didn't really pay much attention to it because I don't really give a fuck. But I did watch it. It was a decent fight, pretty back and forth to an extent. Korean Silva cannot throw a punch. She throws her punches like that. She's like hammer fisting, but stood up. It's fucking weird. Don't do that. Punch normally, all right? Like that. Not like that. Might have more success. Okay, might have more success. And then let's just skip to round 3 because who really cares? I mean, actually, round 2, sorry. Both the women went for a submission. She went for an armbar, almost got it. Was pretty nice. Obviously didn't get it. And then, round 3, Korean Silva was tired, bro. She was tired and she was doing the most annoying thing in the whole fucking world. Getting onto her back and just laying there. With her legs in the air, like. Literally, I'm not joking, like this. Waiting for Araujo. I don't know how you say it. Waiting for Vivian to meet her on the ground. Didn't happen once. She did it 3 fucking times. Just laying. It's fucking shit, bro. It's garbage. Sort it out. That is not how you fucking make a statement. Big pay-per-view. Like, I mean, say what you want about the pay-per-view. It's a shit card, but you're on a John Jones card. You want to make sure eyes are watching that. You want to put on a fucking performance of a lifetime. Doing this in round 3, not it, bro. Not it. I don't really give a shit about this fight. It was okay. But yeah. Not much to say about it, really. Let's move on to Bo Nickal. Paul Craig. Listen, bro. Bo won the fight. Fraud checked. Fucking fraud checked. He could not finish Paul Craig on the feet. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Paul Craig. I like Paul Craig. He's a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. Got good body kicks. That's all he's got. Bo Nickal, yes, he landed on Craig, but Craig landed on him too, bro. That was not a performance of a lifetime. Fraud checked, even though he won. That's my take from this. Didn't go for the takedowns, not once. I get it. It's Paul Craig, dangerous on the ground, but you have the advantage against Paul Craig on the feet. Yeah, Paul Craig is more experienced, but you're supposed to be this guy that can wreck a chimpanzee. You can't wreck Paul Craig, but you'll wreck a chimpanzee. Get out of here with that shit, Bo. What a fucking boo, Nickal. Because I was booing this fucking fight. I was excited. This was the only fight I was excited for. Because I wanted to see how Bo did against, a higher ranked... Well, not higher ranked, but a step up in competition. He let me down. Bo, where do we let me down, guys? He's overrated, I think. I mean, I guess we'll see. I know styles make fights, but it's Paul Craig, bro. He doesn't have good striking. Yeah, the experience is there, but the striking isn't. You should be able to fucking land on this guy. And when you did land on him, he just ate it, bro. So you were scared to use your wrestling. You know, yeah, you outlanded him, but it wasn't impressive, mate. Pretty boring fight, and for two grapplers, I know they say, you know, two grapplers fight, they're gonna stand and bang, but it wasn't even like a stand and bang. It was just like a fucking stand and spar, bro. It was a stand and fucking spar. I thought Paul Craig would try and take it to the ground at some point. To be honest, he was getting outlanded. Not like Bo was beating the shit out of him though. I'm not gonna lie. Bo wasn't beating the shit out of Paul Craig. It's quite narrow. But I mean, Bo was definitely winning. But you know, it wasn't like, whoa, Bo's piecing him up right now, guys. He's a problem at middleweight. But then he's like, when he calls out Hamzat. Hamzat would maul you, bro. He's calling out Hamzat. He's saying he'd wreck a chimpanzee in a fight. If you don't believe me, go watch my video. Bo Nickal is the most delusional fighter in the UFC. He says that shit. And he does that to Paul Craig. Not impressive. Not impressed at all. Yeah, he won, but fraud checked. Consider him fraud checked, bro. And me and my good buddy, Ricky Blitz, alright, Jacob. When Bo got his win on the Contender Series, he's 2 wins on the Contender Series. We were like, fucking hell. This guy's a problem. This guy's going to be a problem at middleweight. And I get he's only had a few fights, but if you're hyping yourself up that much, bro, you need to back it up, mate. And you didn't. You really didn't in this fight. You didn't back it up at all. You outstruck Paul Craig. Well done. Who fucking hasn't done that ever? You know? What would be more impressive is if you tapped Paul Craig out or knocked him out. That would be more impressive. A points win over Paul Craig, and you think you'd destroy Hamzat, you'd wreck a chimpanzee. Nah, bro. Get out of here with that bullshit. Let's see what people are saying. I bet it's the same sort of shit. Do not ever call Hamzat again. Hamzat's somewhere laughing right now. Stop forcing us to sit through Bo Nickal's fights on a pay-per-view main card. Yeah, get him on fight nights. Get him on the prelims. He's not a main card star. And he's boring. He's boring. He's got no personality. He's like, yeah, you know, everyone expects me to come out and finish the guys in the first round and tap them out. But, you know, Paul Craig, man, he's got the experience. It's like, fuck off with your boring ass fucking little self, bro. Get him on fight nights. Get him on the prelims. Chow Cranton overrated, so right. Add Bo to the list of fighters I'll use to take piss breaks. Boring fight. Waving your fist in the air for 15 minutes and twitching the entire fight, swan lake dance. Chimaev will do bad things to this kid, but yeah, I mean, it's the same shit, bro. Overrated. Don't fight out Hamzat. Don't call out Hamzat. If Nickal is shy standing in front of Craig, how is he going to stand up to anyone? How's he going to stand up against anyone in top 10? That's what I'm saying, bro. He should be able to fucking finish Paul Craig. Alright, that's what I'm saying. He's fucking nervous, mate. How are you getting nervous about Paul Craig on the feet? Dude's literally got body kicks, and that's it. Fraud checked. Even though he won, fraud checked in my opinion. I no longer rate Bo Nickal. I know look, styles make fights. I get that, and he might have a great performance against the next guy. But this was his biggest test yet, and he didn't live up to it, bro. He just didn't live up to it. And it's a shame because I was hyped for Bo Nickal coming into it. I was like, this dude's got hands and wrestling? Whoa! He's going to be unstoppable. And then it's like, okay, he went to a decision with Paul Craig. Didn't knock him out. Didn't take him down. Didn't do any real fucking damage. Yeah, he cut him, but, you know, fucking, who cares, bro? Who gives a shit about that dude? Fraud checked. Anyway, moving on. Now, this fight. Going into it, I was saying Chandler by first round stoppage. I was like, look, I like Chandler. I like his fight style. Not anymore. I lost count the amount of fouls he did. Grabbing the cage, grabbing the gloves, eye pokes, back of the head shots, over and over and over again. I'm sick of it. And Keith Peterson saw everything, didn't take a point. No fucking warnings. I'm going to do a separate video on this. So stay tuned. I'll tell you what, I won't go into it too much in this preview. I'm going to do a separate video. Go watch that. I'm going to fucking trash Keith Peterson, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Pathetic. But what I will talk about is Charles Oliveira piecing Chandler up for 4 rounds. Dominating the dude. Embarrassing by Chandler. I thought Chandler was going to come in with a point to prove in this fight. Get him out of there in 1 round. Okay. Delusional thought. I said going into it, guys, this might be my worst pick of all time. It was my worst pick of all time. I'm never going to do it ever again. I'm just going to go with logic next time rather than what I think the fighter's going to want to do. I'm going to go with logic next time because stupid pick. Hold my hands up, stupid pick. All right. I went 3 for 2 on this main card, which, you know, more, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. So Charles Oliveira basically did whatever he wanted. Literally on the feet, on the ground, tying him up on the ground, fucking smashing his face in, on the feet, landing at will, making Chandler miss. What I say, making Chandler miss. Chandler's just fucking dumb. He's just dumb. I said going in, he fights like a retard. He's like throwing shots. He puts everything behind every shot, and when he misses a big hook, he spins around and falls over. He's stupid, bro. He's a dumb fighter. He always will be. Nothing's ever going to change. I think he should just fucking call it, bro. He's 40. What's he going to do now? Oh, wait. He called out Max Holloway for the BMF belt. He's not going to win that. And he called out Conor McGregor again. And he's like, Conor McGregor, beat me if you can. Bro, everyone's beaten you. You've won 2 fights in 6. 2 in 6 fights in the UFC. You had 6 fights in the UFC. Dan Hooker, Oliveira, Ferguson, Poirier, Gaethje. I probably got them in the wrong order. And then Charles again now. You've won Hooker and Ferguson and the other 4 fights you've lost. You're 40, bro. It's time to hang it up. I used to like you, bro, but these fouls were just unforgivable. Really unforgivable. And I'm going to go into it in more detail in my separate video. I had someone in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Counting all the fouls that Charles did. And, oh, mate, it was ridiculous. Honestly, it's a fucking joke. But big up Charles. I mean, with all those fouls, he still couldn't beat Charles. Still couldn't beat him. Charles basically did whatever he wanted to Chandler in this fight. On the feet, on the ground. Doesn't matter. Whatever Charles wanted to do, he did. And pretty convincingly, 4 rounds to... Well, it should have been 5 rounds, really, because that last round that Chandler fucking had him on the ground, in danger, back of the head shots constantly. Literally back of the head shots over and over and over again. So really, it's 5-0 Charles. I don't give a fuck, bro. Dominated Michael Chandler. Embarrassed him. See you at the top! You fucking never be there, bro. You're on bottom position the whole time. Never on top. You know? I will say one thing. Chandler had a really cool moment at the end. Charles was on his back. He stood up, walked to the middle of the octagon, and went, fuck it. Boom! Slam on the back. Then he got up a second time, stood up with Charles on his back like a backpack, and went, let's fucking go. Boom! Did it again. That would have been so much cooler if you didn't foul for the entire fight. So fuck you, Michael Chandler. I don't like you anymore. Go and retire. Or fight McGregor. I don't really give a fuck anymore, to be honest. I'm not going to root for you anymore, bro. I was rooting for you, not after this performance. Dirty performance against Charles Oliveira. Let's see what people are saying. See what people are picking up on the fouls. Oh, here we go. Fingers in the eye, and the referee didn't stop the fight twice. Punches to the back of the head. held the glove, held the cage, tried everything, held the fight, but the line is still. Chandler with the 20 combo illegal strikes was crazy. Chandler ran iPod, grabbed the fence, and hit illegal strikes. Crazy, mate. He may not be the best, but bro, Chandler's so exciting to watch. Oh yeah, it's well exciting seeing him fucking foul constantly. Yeah, it's sick. Fire Keith, bro, really watched. Fire Keith, bro, really watched Chandler hitting him back ahead 26 times. I'm gonna do a video about fucking Keith Peterson. Fucking did my fuming about this fight. Separate video incoming about this. Probably like tomorrow. I'll upload it tomorrow. Okay, it's coming out Monday. Keith Peterson, fucking joke of a referee. Honestly, pathetic. Glad Charles got the win in the end. Did whatever he wanted to that dirty fighter. Happy days. Now main event time. I have just uploaded. I think is it uploaded yet? I'll have a look. Probably is. It's up. Okay. Oh no, it's nearly right. It's uploaded. It's uploaded. Cool. So it's gonna be uploading soon. My video about this main event and Jon Jones as a whole. Bro is still ducking Tom Aspinall, but that's what I'm in this video. I'm just gonna go over the fight. Okay, what I saw. I saw Jones being slow still. Now people were saying to me, "Look, Jones is coming in lighter. He's gonna be quicker, more agile. He's basically fighting at the weight he fought at when he fought at light heavyweight, which is about 235. Yes, he cut down to 205, but let's face it, on fight night overnight you can gain like 20 pounds ish, something like that, something daft. Well, not impressed, bro. I'm really and I'm not just saying that because look, if Jon Jones went out there and finished Stipe in round 1, I'd still be like, okay, it's Stipe, but at least I'd be like, you know what, dominant win, fucking fair enough, whatever. But in this fight, bro, Jones looked slow. He looked hesitant against Stipe until the end of the fight, obviously. But in the first round, he had about 3 minutes of control on the ground. Couldn't get it finished against old man Stipe. Do you really think he would do that to Tom? Not only control Tom for about 3 minutes of the first round, but if he did, do you really think Tom's letting him stay on top and fucking pummel him? And do you think if Jon takes Tom down, he's finishing Jon? He's finishing. Sorry, it's early. Let me just slow down. Do you really think that if Jon Jones takes Tom Aspinall down, he's going to finish Tom Aspinall? No way, bro. That's not happening. He couldn't do it to Stipe. Okay, old man Stipe. Okay, couldn't do it. And basically just controlling for 3 minutes. Yeah, some nasty elbows got landed. Fair play. They were fucking nasty elbows, but should we get him out of there, mate? Like I say, if you don't finish him in round 1, it's going to be a bad look for you, mate. It's going to be a bad look for you, a bad look for the UFC. Okay, because Francis got him out of there in the second round, and you didn't, bro. So that's going to be the comparison going forward, whether you like it or not, whether Jon Jones fans like it or not. Francis finished Stipe when he was champion in the second round by dominant KO. Jon Jones took him 3 rounds to get an old man out of there who'd been retired for 4 years. That's just that's just a fact, bro. That's just a fact. And you know what? I'm glad that happened. Because you know what? These Jon Jones fans now, although some of them will probably still say it, some of them will probably still say, "Oh, Jones destroys Tom Aspinall." In what universe, bro? That performance was meh at best until he fucking got that really nice, and I will say, really nice spinning body kick. That was nasty. Folded Stipe, fucking followed it up with the ground and pound. Got the TKO. That kick was really nice. I'm not gonna lie and say, well, it's all man Stipe. But no, that kick was fucking beautiful. Brutal kick. I said going in, Jon Jones's best weapon are his kicks. And he fucking teed off on Stipe's legs, Stipe's body. That's what he did with the kicks. I said if Jones wants to win this fight, he has to take him down, which he did in round 1. That didn't work. Clearly, he couldn't finish him. So then he fucking kicks, bro. And he rocked him as well. He rocked him with a fucking 1-2. You know, he rocked him with his punches. And you know what? Of course he did. Stipe's old, bro. He's an old man. He's been out of the game for fucking ages. Of course he's going to finish fucking rocking with a punch. I'd hope so. Someone that's been on steroids his fucking entire career. I would hope he would rock an old man. Didn't knock him down with the punches though, did he? But so yeah, he finishes him in round 3 with a body kick. And then gets on the mic and ducks Tom Aspinall. But I talk about that in my previous video, so I'm not going to go into it too much because I want you to watch both, alright? I don't want you to just watch one. You got to go watch both. The one before is a little rant, I'll be honest. Because he kind of ducks him again, doesn't mention his name, but fucking, you know, that's over there. This is here. Not worried for Aspinall after that performance. Still looks slow. Stipe had him running around the cage twice. You know, Stipe came in with some flurries. You know, some 3-piece combos, and Jones was genuinely running away. Only happened twice, briefly, granted, but my point is, he's running away from Stipe's flurries. What about Tom Aspinall? When he comes in with his fucking lightning fast 1-2. Because Stipe was landing on John Jones's chin. You think Aspinall won't land and knock the guy out? Come on. Jones knows it. That's why he ducked him in the post-fight interview, but we'll go over that in the other video, like I said. So, let's see what people are saying. 2 days in a row, senior abuse nights, 2 nights in a row. 2 days in a row, which an old man get assaulted. Stipe looked like Tyson, yep. Why on earth did this fight happen? Stipe looked like he took the same shrooms as Tyson last night. Stipe, I was saying this in my live stream. No way. Stipe performed like a 42-year-old semi-retired MMA fighter? No way. Now time to retire and avoid a certain fight. I will retire John Jones while I'm fighting him. Let's get this straight. John Jones didn't fight well. Stipe just fought like crap because he's old and retired years ago. Aspinall would absolutely destroy him. Exactly what I was just saying. Yeah, he looked good against Stipe, but it's Stipe, bro. And Jones didn't look good. Fighting a 42-year-old who hasn't fought in almost 4 years and limps to the octagon. Aspinall would KO me in the first round. The fuck was he striking? The greatest cocaine user and duck. You know what, guys? Big agree. Let's look at some other comments. See what people are saying. Terrible performance by Stipe. Exactly how I know we don't want this fight. Give him some credit. Nope. This is what I bring up in the in my previous video. John Rogan, is Aspinall next? Jones, I'm so happy right now. I want to talk about Jesus. Dana is gonna cream himself. Uncle Dana John said he's open to fights. Time to make Jones versus Aspinall. Right. Aspinall's beating a bunch of nobodies and lower weight fighters, and y'all saying that the GOAT is scared. Crazy. Anyway. Yeah, that's my breakdown, my reaction, my recap, I guess, of the main card of UFC 309. It was meh. It was okay. Ruffy was the best fight. The rest of them were a bit fucking shit. I mean, Chandler and Charles was a good fight. It's just Chandler really fucked me off in that fight with all his fouls. But I'm going to record a video now, coming out tomorrow, regarding that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. My links are down below. And until next time, I'll see you in a bit.